That is what? Is that a water collector?
Nayarit is characterized by high rainfall, the fifth highest in the country. The rains are concentrated in a period of intense storms between May and October, in dramatic contrast to the dry season the rest of the year. The mountains of Alta Vista attract heavy rainfall, leaving the areas to the east much drier. The opposite side of the mountain has a semi-desert climate. Perhaps from this abundance of water, Alta Vista was seen as a special place and venerated for its fertility. That's why we've come to get fertile. Archaeological petroglyphs site of Alta Vista, known as La Pila del Rey, located along the Puleta Creek on the sides of the Copo volcano. It covers an extension of about 80 hectares, where there is one of the biggest concentrations of engraved rocks.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
The Tecolina, which means throat cutters, were the original users of the Alta Vista site. Long before the arrival of the Spanish, this indigenous group inhabited an extensive region covering the entire southeastern coast of Nayarit and neighboring coastal and mountain regions of Jalisco. They were mainly farmers, fishermen, salt producers, and traders in cacao and cotton. The Quecolino were organized in a series of villages under the control of Tuzayculapan in the Gila Valley, the modern-day town of Zacualpan. The commercial links allowed them to establish an intense trade which reached at least as far north as southern Sinaloa and as far south and east as Colima and Michoacan. Spirals, wavy lines, and other symbols carved in the rocks of Alta Vista most likely constitute a ritual language of prayers to Tecoman gods as an agricultural people. The Tecoquanes would have been concerned with obtaining rain, fertility of the earth, and the continuance of the seasonal rhythms they depend upon. Although the exact meaning of the symbols will never be known, the spirals have been interpreted as the sun, rainstorm, wind, coiled snakes, or as a symbol of the natural rainy dry season.
That looks like the sun.
Beginning in the 17th century, the belief arose amongst the Spanish that the Apostle Matthew traveled to the New World in pre-Hispanic times to evangelize the Indians. This was thought to account for the rock carvings of Alta Vista, especially the crosses. By the 20th century, this belief had developed to the point where Matthew was credited with creating the Cross of Grass, which is now a religious sanctuary in Tepic. It is thought to possess miraculous powers. According to local legend, a stream of blood beginning in the Cross of Grass flowed down the mountains to Alta Vista, connecting the two sacred sites.
So you said, what did you say this was?
El Cristo.
1612, they describe complex writing a multiple of crosses, and above all, a devoted Christ whom the local people hold in great veneration. This is possibly a reference to the so-called Maize man, a figure symbolizing fertility, and grown local farmers leave offerings of candles and gourds, bowls of salt to this figure in order to obtain fertility for their coffee and tobacco crops, and in the hopes of obtaining work when they travel to the United States. Wow!
Yes, it is.
Wow.
What do you call this place?
Petrolines.
Petrolines.
Well, go take your clothes off, Al. Go swimming. I'll take the
It is possible that the rocks of Alta Vista were associated with the mythical trees of the Tamochan, which connected the underworld, the earth, and the heavens. The prayers of the people traveled up through the sap of the tree trunks to the realm of the gods. In turn, the gifts of the gods, rains, fertility, good health, returned to the earth through the same trees. For the Texcoquans, the rocks of Alta Vista would have served the same purpose, a medium of communication between the people and the gods. This is the eye of God. So I'm here at the center of the Huichol world. This place, loaded with petroglyphs, is an ancient sanctuary to talk to the gods and participate with them and to bring water and life. It's the Huichol Indians who use peyote to contact their ancestors and the spirits of the native world. And if you make it here, please do honor the site. Time travel.